Hi there, my name is Meg Stickl and I'm here with Finley. You are going to really love this next video, which focuses on core strength. If you have noticed that you have back pain, you find your balance is challenging, and you notice that your core is not as strong as it should be, then you're really going to appreciate these exercises. So follow along and enjoy. All right, so if you are looking for ways to strengthen your core, maybe this is because you're having a hard time with your balance, or you have some back pain, and you're just feeling a little bit flabby, there's not much there, these exercises are going to be really helpful for you and very good, especially if you have any neck issues or you tend to find your neck gets tight when you exercise on the floor. All right, so let's get started. We're going to be sitting away from the back of the couch, so you have lots of space. And we're just going to begin with some nice, easy twists. So take those arms side to side. Now, if you are someone with osteoporosis, you're going to want to focus on twisting your arms, but keeping your torso facing the front of the room. Otherwise, you can go a little bit further. See if you can tap a little bit more, a little closer to the back of that couch. All right, so we want to warm up our back and warm up those core muscles in order to really get started and feel our best as we exercise. All right, good. Let's do 2 more per side. 1. All right, we're going to walk those legs nice and wide. We're going to take the arm over your head, reaching over your head. Now, I'm going to show you a few options. If this doesn't quite feel good for you, you can bring your arm a little bit lower than your shoulder. Do this if you have any shoulder issues or an injury. And then if you have osteoporosis, you're going to want to focus on lifting your arm and not doing as much twisting or turning to the side. All right, so find what feels good for you. Focus on that. And remember to breathe as well. Breathe in and out. Now, I love doing videos like this where I'm exercising on the couch because I know so many of us are spending a lot of time sitting down, watching TV, relaxing, sitting on the couch, and sometimes it's a lot of effort and a lot of work to get up off the couch. So I thought, why not show you some exercises you can do right while you're sitting down on the couch? Why not? All right, here's another one. We're going to bring those knees in together and we're going to be reaching your arms in front and then leaning back. I'll show you from the side as well. So you want to reach your arms in front and then lean back. Tightening up the core, reaching, stretching your back as well. Lean back. Reach and lean back. Good. Now as you lean back, don't touch the back of the chair. Don't do it. Rely on your core muscles instead to control where you go. There we go. Breathing in and out. Very good. Let's do 3 and 2 and 1. Breathing in and out. All right, awesome. So that was a good warm up. Let's get started into the exercises that I want to show you now. So we're going to begin with this one. You're going to recline all the way back against the couch. So your shoulders are touching, and then we'll bring your arms nice and wide along with your legs nice and wide. And then we're going to lift your knee. We're going to reach for your opposite knee here. Now each time, bring your arms nice and high as you return your arms behind you. Good. Tightening up that core every time your knee comes up. What does that mean? It means thinking about pulling in that belly just like you're doing up a pair of pants. Now, if you want to take it to the next level, you can reach your elbow towards the knee. And I say towards because it doesn't actually have to touch. So choose what feels better, hand to your knee, or challenge yourself with elbow towards that knee. All right, can you feel your stomach working? Yeah, let's bring your shoulder away from the back of the couch as you twist, as you turn to the side. 3 more. Keep breathing. 2 and 1. All right, awesome job. Woo! Circle your wrists. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And then we'll move to our next one. Now the next exercise I have for you is called the reverse sit-up, one of my favorite ones. Again, you'll want to sit right on the edge of your chair. Walk those legs out. Bring your arms across your chest, straighten up your back, and we're going to be leaning backwards. Now the key here is not to touch the back of the couch. Breathe in as you go back, breathe out as you come forward. Breathe in, and breathe out. All right, I'll show you from the side as well. All right, sitting tall, you want to lean back until you're on a bit of an angle, until you feel your core tightening up automatically. Good. Breathe in, lean back, breathe out. Good. So you can choose to continue going. I'm going to do a few more. Alright, now this is one you could technically do while you're reading, or put your book down for a minute or two and follow along. Good. Let's do 3 more here. Feeling this in the lower core, lower abdominals. 2 and 1. All right, excellent. Hope you're feeling good so far. Let's circle the shoulders backwards. And then I have 2 more exercises that you're going to do lying down on the couch. All right. Okay, very good. So I'm going to ask you to join me. If your couch is long enough, you can lie right down on the couch. Now, I've put 2 pillows behind my head, so it will really support my neck and my head. And what I want you to do is I want you to keep your knees bent. So have one leg that lifts up towards you, and then lower the leg down. So bring your knee in, and then lower that foot to touch the couch again. So as you go, what we're going to do is we want to walk your feet a little bit further away from you. So see if you can take the legs so they end up going completely straight. Every time the knee comes in, we want to pull in our core, just like you're tightening up a pair of pants. Alright, until your legs are completely straight. And keep going. Let's do 2 more here. Completely straight legs. You should feel your legs working too, but our focus is on the core. 1. Alright, very good. Now the next and the final exercise we're going to do is this. We're going to bring our feet, so our feet are touching the couch, walk them a little bit closer, and we want to lift our shoulders up off the couch. So we're going to be moving more into a reclined position. So now I find this is easier to do if you flex your feet, so your heels are touching, toes are pointing up. What we want to do is we want to start with our hands on our knees, and then we want to recline slightly, not all the way though, and lean forwards. Try keeping your back as straight as you can. So you're going to lean back, tighten your core to come on up again. Lean back, and then continuing on. Breathing in, and breathe out. You feel your core tightening up? Good. Alright, now it's important to really listen to your body, including your neck. Sometimes our neck doesn't like when we lean back, so don't go quite as far. Just go about halfway and then tighten up your core to come forward. So those feet flexed. And let's do 3 more. And feeling that core working. 2. And 1 more. All right, swing those legs around. Woo, awesome, awesome job. So let's stretch it out. Let's take the legs a bit wider here. We're gonna bring one arm out to the side, and we're gonna do some arm circles to really stretch out your back, stretch your core. Keeping your legs nice and wide. Circle the arm, reaching down towards the floor and circle around. Take some deep breaths in and out. Alright, I hope these exercises for your core have been really helpful. I know a lot of people who are over the age of 50 or seniors may not want to get down on the floor, so these are some really good alternatives to still improve core strength and not have to get on the floor. Alright, let's do the other side. Arm over here. Let's circle this arm around. We're leaning to the side. Stretch your core and stretch your back. Alright, well done. I hope you're feeling really good. Now we're almost done, so remember at the end of this video to leave a comment below. Let me know how you're doing and also let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know where you're watching from today. Alright, way to go. Let's bring those legs in. Let's finish off with 3 deep breaths. Bring your arms nice and wide. Inhale. And exhale, give yourself a hug. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Alright, excellent. Thank you for joining me today. Like I said, leave me a comment below. Leave me a thumbs up as well. That helps more people find videos just like this. And I will see you guys again soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel really, really great. Now, if you enjoyed this video, you will love my program. Click the link below. It will take you to my website and it will tell you all about my membership program so you can keep exercising with me right at home. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe because I have lots of other videos just like this. Check out my playlists and the other videos here, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining.